miles can do. That is beautiful. Look at that. Here, see if you can put the GoPro. It's recording. It's too wide of an angle. Got him a little bit. All right, so it's morning of the second day. Morning, Benaya.
Morning.
Morning, Miles. So we're doing some glassing right from camp. And then might eat breakfast, or we might take off, go set back up at a couple of the spots we scouted out last night, and decide what to do. Full day ahead of us, so hopefully we'll have some good luck. Got a cattle pasture just on the other side of the road there, so those cows acted as our alarm clock this morning, which was pretty nice. So we're doing some scouting around right now. Some mobile scouting. Bless you.
Thank you.
Quite the landscape here. This is just wow. As far as the eye can see. Look at that. That's the road we're gonna go down. Alright, so we're still scouting. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We decided to go for a little drive real quick. We're about 5 to 10 miles, not even, north of where we set up our base camp. I found an off-road area. Let's see what it's actually called.
Thunder Basin.
Northeast ORV map. Black Hills, Weston Hills. Thunder Basin, I believe is what it's called.
We're currently in Weston Hills.
But we're in the Weston Hills.
BLM.
Look at that. Need to come back here with the quad, dude. For sure.
Or with your new, or with the bike you're gonna
Maybe.
get, or that you might get.
Alright. So we're gonna take a couple minutes. Miles is setting up the spotting scope. We're gonna see if we can see anything out on that terrain out there. We're camped about 6 or 7 miles that way. All right, so day 2, evening 2, headed out to where we spotted what was it, 4 deer last night.
More than that, but 3 in one spot.
Yeah, 3 in one spot. So we're gonna go try to set up in that relative location, see if we can spot some more.
A little higher.
Yep, there's kind of a ridge. We can get some altitude, probably another 50-60 feet of altitude. See if we can get some better vantage point, possibly look at a ridge that was look down into a valley that was behind us that we didn't get to put eyes on yesterday. So got about a 2.5 mile hike until we get out there. Beautiful scenery until then, keeping our eyes open for deer. So we're last night we were glassing pretty much right over there, maybe 100 feet, looking out that way, checking all over in there. So now I'm gonna hike up to the top of this ridge. Hopefully we should be able to see on the other side as well as this whole valley, and go from there. Cactus. So we're gonna set up somewhere in here. So kind of found our location where we're gonna be glassing for the night. I'm gonna be covering this whole section, a little bit over there. Miles and Benaiah are over there. They're able to cover that whole section. So we got a good field of view between the three of us. And now it's just a matter of waiting and watching for the deer to pop out. So, been sitting down here for about 10 minutes. Way out there are a bunch of cows. I was just kind of...
That is a big boy.
What? Big one? And I might have found Miles's buck.
Unfortunately,
He's pretty far out. He's about 1,247 yards away from us. And
we could get there. It's just not. I don't think it's on.
we think it's on private property, so we're gonna have to hope he comes our way.
But we gotta make up ground first.
And we gotta get down there, try to set up somewhere in there, which will take us about half an hour at least. So here we go. Bit difficult to see.
Is that like a 4x4?
Hold on, let me get it. So I'm not all the way focused.
Benaiah, can you lean back real quick?
Yeah.
Look at that boy.
Is that 4x4?
You gotta get right on top of it. Focus on my hand. Holy crap.
Is that
Wait, what? How far did we?
Okay.
What degrees did we say?
191.
one?
Alright, Niles. What's the game plan here?
Well, we think he might just be barely on the public, so we're gonna get in the shooting range and then get a range and then verify if he's on public or private or not, and then either we're
And
coming
then
home
that
with a
comes
buck
in.
or
We're gonna use that, right?
about time.
Alright, so we gotta hustle. Sun just went over the crest. Alright, we're moving towards our deer now. So we gotta move quickly, quietly. He's about 3/4 of a mile away from us. So we gotta try to cross a bunch of open terrain, get set up for a shot, and hope he comes towards us. We gotta do it quietly and quickly. Say what?
I just don't like being out in the open.
I know.
Where's it?
He's there.
Cross down in here.
We just need to stay behind trees as much as we can.
Yeah, I'm thinking we get in there and zigzag down.
Okay, let's go behind this tree.
Alright, so we're trying to zigzag, go this way, come in at him, sort of like that. Because our biggest worry right now is pushing him away from us. So we need to try to outmaneuver him and also be able to find a good position for a clean shot. He's out that way. Alright, little update. It's been maybe 5 minutes since we were up there. Our deer is starting to move in the direction that we want him to. So now we just gotta get down and get close. Now, we're confident we can take a shot at about 650 yards. We could go further with the type of round that we're using and the way Miles has it sighted and set up, loaded up, custom ammunition and everything. But we just gotta have a clear path for the bullet to fly. So, here we go. Watch yourself. Keep. Good night. Good night. Hey, buddy. Buddy, this way's easy. A little mountain goat. Awesome kid.
Let's go back down.
Down. What's he doing?
Bedded
Bedded?
in front of the tree.
Perfect.
There's this fence right here.
He's bedded down.
Bedded down, looking forward.
Okay. So he's looking at us. It's kind of a bummer because now we have to cross the valley. So we probably just added 10-15 minutes to getting to him. Where's he at?
See him? See that peak? So if you follow that brown cow up that peak
Yep.
to the right, the second bush.
Oh my gosh. Thing is huge. We can't make too much noise from this point forward.
So it's better to be slow.
Yeah. Slow and methodical.
Trying to keep up.
So, Benaya, he's sitting down in front of a tree right now. His horns are just up like that. But he's staring right at us. So,
Does he still see us?
he's looking. He knows something's over here.
We behind. is hitting us, so he can see us even better.
Yeah. Looking good. So that ridge up there should be giving us cover. Our problem is there's cattle nearby, so the cattle might actually see us, which could spook. You know, if they get spooked, that'll spook our buck. So we'll see what we can do. We were way up there when I spotted him. We haven't made much linear distance yet, but we had to find a path to get there. Watch your step, bud. Making progress. You can tell Miles is excited. Your dad is excited, dude. Once again, started way up there. Came up there, zigzag down in, popping across now. I think we're gonna try to set up maybe the top of these little hills. Go from there. The deer's that way. We're walking towards the deer. We can't see him right now, but he's there. Closer we get there, the better his hearing is going to be. And his eyesight. From here, we're probably another 600 yards. Once again, started way over there. We're getting close. point set up. Trying to hope he comes our way, but I doubt it. So, Miles pretty much has him in his sights. But the problem is, he's technically not on legal property for us to shoot him. He's about 350 yards away from us. Right off in that direction. He's just laying down. Massive, massive rack. But we need him to move our direction. That's what hunting is, though. As much as it's a bummer. So, that's what Miles can do. That is beautiful. Look at that. Here, see if you can put the GoPro. It's recording. It's too wide of an angle. Got him a little bit. So, Miles right now is faced with every hunter's worst nightmare. He has the shot. Perfect animal. But it's not on property. He's hiding right out there. Staring right at us, just laying there.
Just watching us as we.
It sucks to be honest sometimes. But hunting hours just ended for the most part. We got a couple minutes left. So we're gonna pack it in. And head back to camp. We got about 2.5 miles to get back to camp. So we're gonna be hiking in the dark, and then we're gonna make some dinner and go to bed. Probably see if we can put it on this guy in the morning, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Cow elk hunting.
All right.
Competing with-
So, end of day 2, back at camp. Miles, what you eating?
Beef stroganoff.
He never doesn't eat beef stroganoff. Benaya, what you cooking?
Hot dog.
Cooking a hot dog.
I'm gonna make a hot dog.
Gonna make a hot dog, and I got beef stew over there. So, pretty fun end of the evening with that deer that we saw. We got a game plan for the morning. We're gonna get to it. Got some neighbors. Luckily, they're elk hunting, so no competition there. And pick things back up in the morning. FTF Outdoors.